Welcome back to 12 News 645 on your Monday morning. Wichita Police investigating two deadly crashes just hours apart on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, and both of those crashes along 47th Street South. We're going to show you the first one, the scene near 47th and Woodlawn shortly after 4. The Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office says a motorcycle headed east when it crossed the center line and was hit by another vehicle head-on. The motorcycle rider died at the scene. Deputies tell us speed likely a factor in that crash.
Just a few hours earlier, a woman died after a crash along 47th Street South and I-135. Police tell us she crossed the eastbound lane and struck a utility pole. Investigators tell us the 41-year-old woman may have suffered a medical condition at the time of the crash. They're waiting for the coroner's report to determine how she died.